with Ian Cook, who's painting cars here on the Chevrolet stand at the British International Motor Show. And when I say painting cars, I don't mean the cars themselves. You're making paintings of cars and doing it by a most unusual technique. Ian, how did this come about?
It all started when my then girlfriend, she bought me the radio control version of Lightning McQueen, and she said to me, don't take it down to the studio and don't get paint on it.
So naturally enough, you did just that.
Pretty much, yeah. That was the next thing. I just started mark making and doing some basic stuff like colour circles. Following that, I then started to do images. The first was a portrait, and I did some stuff for an advertising agency, and then from there it went to doing cars.
Well, you use all kinds of tyres to do it with. You've got ordinary road tyres, one that looks like it came off a wheelbarrow, one that looks like it came off a go-kart, and even the small wheels of the radio-controlled models themselves.
Yeah, I mean, this is the cars themselves. So there's a Camaro, as I'm doing a Camaro. Then you've got a go-kart as well, it's a go-kart tyre. As you say, there's like thin tyres, and then they've got the toy car tyres as well. And they all kind of got the grip and give different textures and different sizes.
Well, I've seen the finished model, the finished painting, and it really is quite outstanding. It takes you about 9 or 10 hours to do?
Yeah, this one will probably take about 7.5. Normally, I can do 2 cars in a day, so they can be about 3.5, 4 hours long, but I wanted to make this one extra special, get more detail into it. So I'm doing this one just today, and I did the Chevrolet Beat yesterday.
Well, it's not just cars you do, because you've got images here of Lewis Hamilton and, if I'm not mistaken, Lord Montague from the National Motor Museum. So it's a technique that can lend itself to almost anything?
Yeah, almost anything. Yeah, I mean, I can do company logos, cars, portraits. I've had requests to do boats, planes, anything that kind of lends itself to having movement in it or is related to kind of vehicle related things, really.
Can you actually make a living from it? Do forgive me for asking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy, being an artist and saying, to make a living from it. I do teach as well, which kind of supplements it. But the more stuff I do, I get more and more commissions. Quentin Wilson has just commissioned me to do his E-Type Jaguar. So yeah, I mean, the more people see it, the more people want it. So a company back home in Birmingham have just bought all my early work and some of my other stuff. So it's kind of lending itself to the corporate market, to the vehicle market, and for people who own iconic cars and want them created.